Me say Charlotte Osei die no. One will say we no. Echire pefe say Charlotte Osei ewo yisi ho no ye bias na no ye adwuma ema ne master.
About Charlotte Osei.
Yeah.
Charlotte Osei me I just say mu kohwehwem. Na mu hwehwe edien bia nko a wo Charlotte Osei ho a John Mahama is so obsessed about Sama no. I don't understand why somebody what I can see beauty mo ni hu mo de fankasa e finance o yo bi yire o yo bi yire ko ni mo nso so de onu de
you be side chick obi ni
don't Paul's wife was someone's wife, right?
obi yire you be pina
aspiring ni shaka
obi yire you be pina obi yire a obi yire you be side chick
yan eno ano no eno ani asem na amaka no mi hu ni enti a ono abi a on practice for the past 15 years Supreme Court omo go through Supreme Court no omo go through the different courts na up the ladder no mo do to be to one no now who ma judgment who judgment and na for mo so what you say na we no ofri hono mo ba be tro kwenkwen pro judgment amayen wo no mo ye nyina yakwa konya asem edwudwita makulo no mo type of ye omo ye wo NDC mo no. That's what they are going to do. Say John Mahama, you said the year cano. He's a year or per se or Magana here one party say not or say he wants to break down the judiciary. Now one judiciary no the only armor aka a standing is not under his influence. He just wants to bring it under his influence.
Yeah, so I mean, John Mahama doesn't go with qualifications. My prayer is that by the time he's out of the presidency, 4 years, praying that he leaves in 4 years, we will have a Ghana to still vote and choose another leader. Yeah, John Mahama and his choices for positions, I don't know. But I mean, Charlotte, to me, I feel like Charlotte Osei, and before Mommy even asked that question, I also thought about that Charlotte Osei is very pretty, right? No one fit. And who knows?
Hips.
Yes, she's very pretty. And who knows? Maybe they've why side check that he doesn't want it to come outside. I mean, I don't know. But let's just look at his other appointments and not be too surprised. It's in a voice.
Charlotte say no on fan to him say ebia Supreme Court judge no obey na ebia 4 years pe. Obey na 4 years pe.
It's not easy to remove a Supreme Court judge.
Ye be voice ye be tam na free word na ko. Ye me so kwase asem so biemu saa o voice. Charlotte say dem e dey pan na chese Charlotte say no SOE Supreme Court voice.
Yes.
Over 15 years in on practice that. Na ya tam say bra be ye Supreme Court judge na o say ye ode. Na wa be ma be ji na what na wo say enye voice enye easy. Said omu boom na so a kwan e fa so promote obi di no ko Supreme Court no. Omo ni samra no so. Sa so ne yesu ni samra no so. Oti voice me say bibi NDC fo ye bia no o de omo nye. Because they say o ka omo 4 years omo nye. Na nyame bona MPP so ba. San kwasasem no mu di ye na ye de san kwasasem na bibe yi omo nyina afiro.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Charlotte Osei's John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency, wanting to have her as part of the Supreme Court's judge, right?
Yeah.
So for me, when I heard that, the first thing that came into my mind was, isn't it same Charlotte Osei na omotemnity no? Based on from the chair of EC due to financial malfeasance.
Yeah, I show the report here.
Okay. See? So in relation to what? Breach of procurement law. And so,
unilaterally awarding contracts and all.
okay, and today, this government is telling us that the person that was found to have been indulged in such acts is now coming to be part of the judiciary system, the laws of the land.
The highest
If
court for that
the
matter.
highest court of the land, okay, not the high court, so the Supreme Court.
Yeah.
The Supreme Court is the highest court of the land. Ain't no say Wotimia committed such crimes against the state. Na ene aban bi aba sɛ yɛnsa nkɔnkɔfa no mmra mbɛhyɛ Supreme Court a, that is scary. That is scary. Endre ya na yɛte sɛ IGP pɛ sɛ ɔrewɔde bɔkɔfoɔ yi a ɔmo tututuo yi. So with this government, no, I can boldly say they reward bad deeds. They are enablers of bad deeds. Adenti. Ena you can say onim say omo dismiss no as EC chair no. She had been to court, Supreme Court twice. Ni nyinaa no omo finding no guilty.
Yeah.
Na ene no you say ya ban bi aba say wokra no Supreme Court when you find no guilty no sanko ka omo judges no ho. How does that sound? This is a government a Ghana for say ye kwa vote ama change. Is this the change? The change that disregards the laws of the land. The change way no. Ono no say why you bone cry na still na cry no me do be hye. And I heard you say something, say she's only been practicing law for 15 years.
Less
But
than 15 years. For the past 15 years, she has not even practiced law.
Practiced. Okay.
Which is against the requirement actually per law. The act that
And
establishes the courts.
That brings me back to my argument, sir. This administration, this John Dramani Mahama administration, is setting some sort of precedent. Very scary, sir. Or Ghana for say the institution that has been there for so many years, no, or no banning no, obetimi are disregarded them. One of them is the judiciary branch, the Supreme Court. Hey, not gonna for when you acquire na ya buy. Are we in the military? Are we in the military ruler now? This is very, very, very scary. John Dramani Mahama needs to be careful. Already now, when I was saying, John Mahama Kroya, Sankofa low ranking, a friend is saying, soldiers, Babe, heads. What sign about Samba be breachy? Your friend is saying Supreme Court's requirements said that one son ye bet to me, Eddie Obi Akwakoye a year friend is saying Supreme Court's judge. I'm not surprised. Me say voice Motihana ya to say no omo remove CJ no they'll find every way and means right to remove the CJ. Now what's a one ya be catcher or some of the Charlotte or said kwakoye CJ and so omoye.
Tene John Mahama ba nurse will see obi a court no a finding it guilty obi EC asem a court kan ye says a register bi yen free more de kan ho still to aba person na wo wiemu ma NDC for no we e kire no nokure ye na we kire kwan a John Mahama fa so ye an appointment a oyi afana no abaya no se maame no bibi viana ni hwa e kire se Charlotte Osei enye NDC adwuma na no wo EC ho no oje wo ho enti sa maame we a wono no court abua no fo kakra ti se ye na se John Dramani Mahama ne o ka se waba o pese o reward maame no me sa na me hu no o pese o reward maame no enti ne o de ne ko ye judiciary system ni mu kakra ti se o Supreme Court wa e kire how corrupt wicked and insensitive John Mahama administration no omoye omo no they don't care about anything. All they care about is omo as reward omo person omo reward omo eno na John Mahama wo ye nanka any sense Charlotte Osei di obi a yebua no kumfo mpanyifo ye ka meka kumfo ana me de ka asem nanka ohini bi ba na obeka se ye nya nkunu kura wo de onsa metena me nchen wa ahemfie Adenti. Charlotte say pa de John Mahama. Me mama na nkasa no me papa no ye empty headed na dwene na ebom wo yare. Enti me wo ye obi a na mamu na wo bu no. Obu oman ne te say the PNDC mreso na o said o mut emra nya adwuma. Emra nya adwuma so otimi de Charlotte say ese wo de na ba behye Supreme Court judges mu a emra enya adwuma e wo Ghana. Na Mahama ni aniwo oni fere e no mfa ho de obi beka akere no omfa ho oye na adwene se wo ye na ade ne de no ano no wo ye onim se de o ye ne nye enso hwan de beka wo kan omfiu obeye if it's 4 years no okwa wo mapim enti nsem hunu no obedie na Charlotte say de nkan ne sen enti mama obi biara na adwene eye de say Charlotte say ko ekotena yisi ho no okoye NDC adwuma no mama vindicate ni pakoro John Mahama ye judicial system ye hunu say e ka no kore say yi Charlotte free ho say wontimi nya adwuma no wa me ye hu say e ka no kore pa say eyi maame ni di free ho na wa ma mansa nyina so hu say nye say MPP aban na say kufu ado aban na e tan Charlotte nti na yi ni free say dibie no wontimi serve two masters at the same time enti na etwa say yi ni free ho no mo wa ma ye ho asan MPP aban ho asan say enye obi ne tu na ni si maame no so na maame ne ye NDC ni na sa position ye mfa ma obi oye political ho ni sympathizer of de ben de ben
Now, but Ghana your love. Maybe say I did your Mahama ye no. Are we not sure say he wants to just destroy our democracy? Because imagine say maybe the Assembly Supreme Court now judge within Assembly so Charlotte to say. How will I come to even respect the decision from the Supreme Court?
Say ne de ono no na onfa hu wonim se de oye ne nye na meka se mama nim pefe se de oye ne nye eti se de wa pagya asi edu nketia na ode ne kwotena ho wonim se ne oye ne nye enso so wo hu ne se de obi be ka ne mfa ne ho ono de mre na so se ne 4 years no odi konti no obia e was so reward ni bia so reward ni regardless enu ti na ama wa pagya maami we se won kwotena oti mama na ni hu asem me see 2028 omo anwumedie be ye campaign ma MPP
Who?
And other matters.
Charlotte Osei.
Charlotte Osei, yeah.
To the Supreme Court as what?
As a judge. Supreme Court judge.
Hey, the voice. Asem we kan Ghana for ade we ya de MPP NDC no eyakoboni o. Eyakoboni o. Me pacho anye bia Charlotte Osei dia ema yeyi ni free office no. Sa case no ewu ana akoda every ni record so ana.
Debbie.
So now Mahama is telling us, say, as corrupt as he is, he actually feels good, say, or appointed people are, excuse me to use the language, say, omoye convicted felon to actually sit on a bench, and as omoye convicted victims, and as, sorry, I mean like convicted fellows to put on a bench to rule on cases.
Yes. But Richard Jakpa is a national security, so what do we expect?
Sa Japan de on jano ono nyansa no ni Japan de ono nyansa no ni because the MPP one no on bank headquarters with maybe do baby I do not. But the voice, what I just want to say is very brief. I don't want to take too much time because